porco 2. Va bene.
Dai Giorgio.
Ciao,
Va
ciao
bene,
Fabian
vado a bere il caffè e arrivo.
Fabian, cosa ne pensi? Passerai alla finale?
Non credo.
Hai betto mi.
Don't think.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I understand the Italian. I speak
Ah,
Spanish,
perfetto,
but I
perfetto.
understand.
Oh my god, you guys have the password for both the group matches the same. So I joined the first one and was like, oh, cool. And then, like, realized it was the wrong one and was like, oh, yeah.
L'unico sicuro di passare è Frabo.
Io sono nel gruppo di Frabo, ma
Cerca di passare.
c'è complicato, ma se Frabo non passa, molta gente
Loses money.
perde? No,
Perde.
Sì, perde.
yeah,
Perde.
perde dinero
L'IVA,
Perde
l'IVA.
di nero, ma dove? Nel concorso pronostici?
sì, perdere i soldi.
Ah, quindi tu dici che praticamente c'è un accordo, Frabo ci fa eliminare apposta per far perdere soldi?
That sounds a lot like match fixing to me.
Italian style, qua.
No.
Sì, è vero.
I hope no, honestly.
Okay, we have
Okay.
3 people here.
We have 3 people, so I already passed. Yoo-hoo!
I can confirm.
Frabo.
Frabo Gate.
No. Don't add anyone. As soon as the time comes, just cut it off and we close the entry.
Frabo is like Satan. If you say his name 3 times, he appears and you are fucked.
Should we check his IP?
Vade retro, Fabi.
Come sono io nel gruppo?
What,
Okay.
George?
If I have the victory, I offer an Uber Eats to all participants. That's perfect.
Oh, how many people are in your group?
I offer him the
7?
victory.
I don't know. 6, 7?
Shoo-shoo.
Who's missing here? Frabo and...
What's who's on the list?
Stiamo avendo un po' di problemi di ping.
Is Nero coming?
I hope everyone is coming.
Yeah,
How many people passed?
Actually, I think everyone in our group, said they were coming. So
How many people
Frabo,
passed?
Nero,
Kinda need to know this.
Cap, Matthew.
Yeah, Messi, Nero Landa, Frabo, and yeah.
Gifiti, Portuguese commentator, tell me, how many people passed?
3 people.
Okay, then you're probably guaranteed.
No, I'm fucked.
Well, I wouldn't bet on you, to be honest.
Hold on. Have you seen the odds
Devo
for me
ricreare
next
la
time?
lobby.
No, perché?
Porco
Dio.
Stavo avendo un attimo problemi. Aspetta, mo la ricreo.
Do you think you can put the odds at the side of the stream? I think it's cool if you put it.
Yeah, I can't put them right now. I'm still trying to find the participant who's missing besides Frabo. There's no list with the groups, or if it is, I can't find it.
Okay.
No, the list for the group is I put in with the teams.
Where? Oh, here it is.
I'll just post it again. There we go. There's everyone who's in our group.
5.
Yeah.
There's 7
Papa
people
put
here.
everything there.
I've only placed 5 teams, so who's not coming? Kapsunax is not here, and Frabo. Mati's not here. Nerolanda's not here.
Oh well, we still got like 5 minutes until everyone else DNFs.
Yeah,
we have time.
Right now, right now we have 3 people here, so they are automatically qualified.
Oh, Frabo.
Here comes Frabo. Jesus.
And Cap.
And Cap. Yeah, let's choose team, by the way.
You're choosing?
What?
Choosing team.
Oh, sorry, I was not looking. Oh, thank you. sorry.
That would be awkward.
I was just looking to the other side.
Okay, I'm taking my
È aperto, Francesco?
Mighty Ineos.
Sto riaprendo.
Okay, we are live for the Champions League.
Who is missing? Massi, I think.
A lot of people is missing, but there's only 5 coming according to what I was told. I was told to make a lobby
No.
of 5.
There are 5 players, so we are 7, right? Okay.
We should be 6.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There's 6.
7 players.
Wait, who's missing?
UAE, Cofidis, Nippo, Mitchelton, Astana,
No, players.
Movistar,
No, players.
Gazprom.
Players.
Massi and Nerolanda.
Okay, I'll have to rehost them. Francesco told me to put 5 teams only. I blame Francesco.
I'm reopening.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that AI. First stage is a TT. Oh, never mind. Okay. First stage is a TT. So Champions League playoff, and we have
Reopen.
Giro d'Italia.
Porco
2,
dio.
3, 4.
Nerolanda looks like he's not here. I don't know about Massi.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
Did Massi answered and said he was coming?
Only 5 people answered. That's why I only put 5 teams. Is Matty here?
Oh yeah, but I think it's only 5 people because Massi and the other are not here.
So I rehosted the lobby for nothing. Okay.
You will be 5, I guess.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Yeah. Neuro and Marty didn't tick. Oh yeah.
Okay.
We are 5.
Then the lobby
Oh.
was correct.
Guess why there are people with problems of connection.
Mi fa per entrare, Francesco.
Rientra, Fabian, ho riaperto.
Nippo
Non mi fa entrare, aspetta.
and Team Ineos. Where are you? There you are. Okay, we are back with Figa in 2 seconds. As passwords, some passwords.
Non mi fa entrare.
Ma come?
I'm having technical issues here with the mouse and
Ragazzi,
Mi ha fatto sottoscrivere qualcosa, posso vedere riaccendere. Prima ero entrato comodo, adesso non mi fa più entrare.
Figa is actually pussy, not fuck, Bravo. And well, I can say this in my streams since it's over 18 content.
Questo assomiglia a quei gruppi di amici in Erasmus dove due italiani si riconoscono e cominciano a parlare italiano tra di loro.
Magari in Erasmus. Valencia.
Devo riaprire di nuovo. Non capisco perché. Sottoscritto, perfetto, l'ho sottoscritto. Mo.
Ok.
Mi fa partecipare a quello che ha messo, che sta usando The Big Dog.
Credo di aver risolto.
Yes,
Okay.
the biggest of all dogs. Where is the 5th player? Farvo, Paul, Doro, Gifiti, and
Capsunax is missing.
again. Okay, let's choose teams. Yes, playoff for Champions League, Fefe. Thank you for watching, by the way. This is Group A, and Dennis, I believe, is streaming Group B. So in case you made any bet, you can actually watch both.
Oh, I love my 400 ping.
I've actually done a bet. Placed a bet in 2 riders. Let's see how they do. Not gonna say who on the live stream, so I'm not
Frabo
accused
is
of
not
corruption.
choosing a team.
Frabo is here.
Oh no.
What is George doing here?
And George is in the wrong group.
I can solve that easily. Bye, George. Nice to meet you.
George, goodbye.
I always enjoy kicking people from
See
lobby.
you on the final, okay?
Good luck, George, if you're listening.
What is Frabo doing? He's synchronizing.
Rienter.
Gifiti looks like a mobster when he talks Italian. Like
Yeah.
a Romanian mobster.
Oh, sorry, I left. I bugged.
Francesco,
Wanna re-enter?
Dimmi.
mi senti così?
Sì.
Boh, perfetto, perché ho cambiato cuffie.
When I speak a bit of Italian, all my English comes with Italian accent.
What is the official language here?
English.
Ma porco dio, non mi fa entrare. Che palle.
Ma hai scaricato il database?
Talking English.
Fabian,
Sì,
per
sì, sì,
curiosità, come cazzo hai scoperto sto gioco di merda? Per curiosità. Come cazzo l'hai scoperto? Cioè,
Well,
un
someone
gioco...
is being nice.
Oh, ridimmi la password figa?
Figa,
È
yes.
figa,
Sì, sì.
è figa, sì.
Boh, a posto.
No, Fabian, come l'hai scoperto questo gioco? Per curiosità, solamente per sondaggio, puro dato statistico.
Perché correvo in bicicletta, correvo in bici.
Semplicemente.
Okay, guys, we're gonna need just English here for the sake of
Allora, essendo un
understanding each other.
malato,
Wait.
giocavo.
We should speak English, guys.
Yeah, we need to speak English
Are we
here.
gonna have like a separate group for us? Because you know George is in the other group.
George is in the other group. Yes.
Come no?
I want to know if everyone's ready. Check riders.
Non c'è, ti sono mai arrivati gli audio che ogni tanto mi manda Matteo? Di quando mi racconta...
Francesco.
Vocali mi raccontava di quando giocava con due computer insieme e l'ho beccato la moglie. Quando giocava con due computer insieme. Aveva comprato due giochi diversi per giocare con due computer insieme e la moglie l'aveva beccato.
Kifiti, have you oh, he's not listening.
Does the game say I'm synchronizing for you guys, or is it just for me that's I'm synchronizing?
Hey guys,
It's
which
you,
rider
you
counts
might
for the time in
wanna-
TTT?
You wanna rejoin? Just leave the lobby and rejoin, should work it.
Oh, if I am you should take the...
Paul?
Okay.
Trouble Rider.
At the end, we
Paul, yeah, just leave and rejoin,
we
please.
did it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cool, that works.
Alright. We are going,
Yeah.
Francesco, can we go?
It's good.
Francesco?
Yeah.
Can we go?
Yeah, I guess if you
The other-
all
Yeah,
you
5
can go.
players that you talked are here, so I don't think the others are coming. I'm launching.
Kapsunak is here.
Yeah, Kapsunax, Ifiti, Doru, Paul, and Frabo.
Okay, so you can start.
Alright.
Good luck.
Good luck to all, and let's see what happens here.
Oh my god, my ping.
Where are you? In what country?
I'm going to try to get a bit of Wi-Fi as the game starts.
Yes. Sta arrivando Dennis che deve streamare. Sì,
Okay.
siete 6 a giocare.
You are watching Group A of the Champions League, and if you place the bet that Frabo does not qualify, this is your right channel to be in right now.
So, you only stream, right?
Yes, I stream and I do comments.
Okay,
Hello,
we're
Hush.
going. Dennis is here.
Thank
When
you for
Ghana
watching.
has 68 time trial.
Okay, I'm going to lower some of you because I need to hear myself and Francesco.
Oh my god.
Ma lo sai il trucco per le crono?
You too, Frabo.
Come non lo sai che devi mettere
Bye there.
solamente quello
Okay.
buono, non tutti gli altri?
We start with Tallpat.
Okay, we're starting. Semi-finals are starting. In the meantime, I'm watching also Italy Cup semi-final. Napoli-Atalanta.
How is it?
Yes.
The score?
0-0. Nil. Sì, quella merda. Lo odio.
Non lo facevate giocare? Che colpa ne ha?
Era lui che non voleva rinnovare.
Right now I don't see anything out of the ordinary so far. All teams seem to be following the usual strategy.
Avevo fatto rendere al cinema invece di giocare.
Nothing surprising here
Penso
so far.
anch'io.
I believe I've covered everyone.
Okay, we're in the meantime we're starting with the time trial from Ischia to Forio, 17.4 kilometers.
Let us see the first
I guess
intermediate.
it will be
How are the
an
times there?
interesting time trial.
I have Doro passing there now, and he's going to do second at 0 seconds. So pretty much everyone right now with the usual tactic. They are burning the 82 time trial.
Okay, I'm going to do a good thing. I'm going to separate chats for the groups.
Frabo comes with a 2 seconds better time in the intermediate one.
No.
Interesting. See how Gifiti is.
Strange. Very strange.
Oh, Gifiti taking the lead right now.
We never going to times 2, right?
No.
No, George, we never go times 2.
Hello, Pierre. Welcome to the Champions League. I don't quite understand what Gifiti is doing here, but he already fucked up. Seems he managed to recover. And we have the first final time. 2 actually. Let's see Frabo arriving at the finish line. See if he can top that time. These are very close times right now. Let's remember that it's a very short prologue, so it won't be big differences. Frabo makes the best time for now. I believe Kapsunax has a chance to overtake him.
100% sure.
That's he's a bit shaky in the end, and yeah, he loses 30 seconds. And now Gifiti. Gifiti does second, so interesting start. 30 seconds difference between all teams, very correctable. So there's still time. Meanwhile, let me actually finish my time trial.
GG Frabo.
GG Frabo says Gifiti, so there's sportsmanship, obviously.
Do you know this? Do you know the meme of Binotto, Binnala? Do you know it or not?
Yes, of course.
So at the next stage, retire your rider instead of attacking. With a sarcastic accent.
Binala.
Mikael Bjerg, 7th on team
The
classification.
Big Dog, can I ask a question? Do you
Yes.
have the correct XML?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, next stage is coming, and now we should see finally some interesting action in the mountains.
Meanwhile, I watch the.
Pornography is not allowed in this stream, Travel. Please turn your Pornhub off.
Anche ha vinto da te. It seems so strange. Don't have to pray the BCM god, the RDC god.
Right? Oh yes, you
Yeah.
don't play Italia, so you're not used to it. Okay.
I'm not used to this either.
Bianco non sai chi è il dio delle forme.
This is the strategy.
Dio delle forme, quello che si frega ogni volta prima che inizia la tappa.
We have the first attack with Gifiti taking Luis Leon Sanchez. He's taking his puncher as well.
He's attacking.
And the 72 mountain guard. Interesting.
Yeah, I am
taking the time trialist as well. Meanwhile, everyone's setting a calm pace in the peloton. I expect a guy like Frabo to attack anytime now. Already see Bjerg and Formol here, and there goes Formol, 80 mountain guy. He goes with the 77 sprinter, and who's continue? Let me see, it is the 72 mountain guy.
He's doing nothing.
So, 4-man attack? Oh, what is Carapaz doing here? Shit. Sorry.
Don't. Why are you pacing if you you don't play.
Yeah, I was waiting for my players to go back. Instead, they came front. Weird.
Cool.
So,
Just gonna
Frabo's four-man train desperately trying to reach
Bravo,
Giafiki's
should I wait?
Astana.
No, do your base. I'm against team play.
Yeah, no,
No,
I'm
no.
not saying I'm team playing. I'm just saying.
He means race
I'm just saying
situation.
I can wait for you and then we collaborate. It's both.
Yes,
it's good
it's
for
legal.
both.
It's legal, yes.
It's good for both. It's not team play.
It's
I'm
not
just
team
asking
play?
if you want me to wait a bit. I can do it.
Let's say I will try to in front of the mountain.
Toru is
with
the
all
one
the
to
team,
take
all the riders.
initiative, controlling the break in the peloton. There's actually plenty of time and no rush. There's still 3 major climbs to do. Well, I want to say major because of course there's a third cap, but after that comes the fun. Frabo is about to reach E1 with his 4 guys.
I'm playing since 10 minutes and I'm already feeling the miss of Daniel Miko. So Daniel Miko miss you and the fucking David chasing.
There is no train rules, Francesco. There is no kind of
And
train rules or attack rules, Francesco. Correct?
wouldn't he be in the other voice chat with the group B
Yeah,
riders now?
Oh, I
What
don't.
the fuck are you doing, sir? Guy?
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, he's in group B with
Not
George.
aware.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I was watching a porn.
You were watching Pornhub, yes.
I was watching on the back. I will recover. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay, as we have 6.5 kilometers to go to the first climb, the
Once you
peloton
can stay behind Ponty.
is still very calm. There is no actual reason to worry with this break yet. We are going to our 2-man in the field 3 with Paul Pat, so how do you guys like your chances?
It's different.
Are you enjoying being in the Champions League?
Oh, of course. Yeah, this is my first time doing a competition on PCM.
Oh, that's actually a very good point to start.
Yeah.
There is always a good opportunity. Paul Pat and
Guy,
What?
problems for you getting on the top with all the 3 riders, or not? Problem?
Yes, slow down a bit. Slow down a bit. If I can, I prefer to go with them all.
Hey, Sanchez.
Okay, we have now almost 4
Is
minutes
there
into the
someone
break.
Yeah.
And Yugoslang passes first in the
Okay.
mountain, followed by Conti.
Yeah, I think yes. Yes, you can attack with everyone if you want.
Yeah, there are no rules about those
No
numbers,
rules about that.
about
It's big
number of
with the
attacks
2
or
riders.
train.
Yes, yes.
As I said
Good
in
one,
the chat.
Bravo, good one.
It continues to be Fini, the 82 time trailman from Kapsunax, that is pacing, now in the descent.
All.
Frabo just lost his 2 riders. The pink jersey and the white jersey have been dropped.
Oh yeah,
He knows.
distractions
He just
for
lost a
Frabo.
bit of space there.
Frabo, I didn't even notice. Thank you, Polpat. This is why we have men on the field. Pogacar and Ulisi left behind. Frabo is frantically pacing to try and catch them.
And the Capsonax is not forgiving it. He is just
He's just going like a madman. This is PCM at its finest. We just love to see this kind of drama.
Oh, that corner ruined it. We would have got away if that corner wasn't there.
You pace
I remember the viewers and those that actually
I
play the
don't
game.
want to place on the front, to be honest. I don't want to give you a big advantage with the 80 guy. I think this
the guy
advantage,
want to attack really. Okay.
As I was,
this advantage is actually quite what I expected. So 3 minutes.
okay, I'm gonna mute them for a bit so I can actually comment. I'll be back to them. As I was saying, if you're familiar with the game, you know that there is always that small mistake, small glitch when a gap is not filled on the descent or when someone is relaying. There's an actual chance that the person in front that is relaying is going to open a gap to the rest of the peloton. Meanwhile, I don't know how Frabo actually dropped, but the most important thing in these situations is not to panic. There's actually enough time to catch the rest of the other riders if you actually start pacing on a good rhythm.
Jeez.
And we are back to our man in the field.
Dog, you speak really, really like your sound is really, really low.
Yeah, because if
Yeah,
I put it,
I
there's
put him on 200%. He's a little bit low.
there's yeah, because there's sound issues I haven't fixed yet. That if I put it too high, it's gonna start doing the zombie thing.
Okay, but do people in your stream can you
Can you
hear
pace now? Can you pace now, please?
Yeah,
Yes, I can pace a bit. Don't worry.
I can't scream. What I can
25.
do is lower you guys a little bit on the stream. Maybe that
Okay,
helps.
I will pace a bit with Samu. Samu knows already.
25.
75?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Go 80. One.
On the back is Doru, who is pushing against everyone.
And their mom, everyone and their mom, by the way. Meanwhile, there are no major events right now. Break continues to go on a normal pace, 3 minutes and 20. We will be in the intermediate sprint in about 30 kilometers. Let's see if these guys fight it out or actually continue their efforts.
Vote me, vote me, vote.
Someone is voting for 2. What a
No, I was I got in panic. I stay
Oh,
behind the vehicle.
yeah, I told you.
Don't walk.
Don't worry, don't worry.
I don't understand why my sound is so low though. It's supposed to be this low.
So, Frabo, what are your expectations? Who do you think is going to pass to the next round?
Me, 100%, then I don't.
Actually, Frabo, I would like to hear your opinion. There was a special bet made today.
What's going on in
in
Group
the
A?
Well, right now nothing too much. We have
Me
a
and
break
the
with
one
Defeaty
Other
and Frabo. Rest of the peloton is
Sean,
calmly chasing.
Did you take the export?
I did,
Okay.
and I have the XML. Yes.
The first
Yeah,
stage
great.
won by Frabo, 9 seconds to me, and then 15 seconds to Doru, 16, sorry.
Currently,
18 to
the
Orpat, and 33 to Capsonat.
currently the
Here
currently the
in,
ranking
Group
is
B, Jakub dominated. He gave 11 seconds to 8 games, 25 seconds to Petar,
as I expected.
40 seconds to Carreras, 1 minute and 52 on George Sofronio, and 2 minutes
1 minute and 20. How do you
and 52.
I'm
and,
gonna explain you. I'm going to I'm going to
Dennis
explain
non
you
la sta
why.
facendo.
I'm going to
Non
explain you
ancora,
how.
almeno. Saremo
George,
senza stream per un po'.
what did he
Aspetta,
say?
lo condivido.
What the hell is Frabo saying? Sorry.
Frabo, we divide the intermediate or what?
You can take them.
Fine. Okay. Thank you.
You want to
Okay, let's.
If I can.
While we wait for the intermediate, I would like to know, Frabo, what do you think of the bet that there is a special bet where you will not qualify in any of the road disciplines? What do you think?
they can all of them can suicide.
Sorry, what?
All of them can suicide after this.
Okay. We will see. To be honest, I'm gonna say it because I'm not a participant. I actually placed 25 euros or dollars or whatever it is on Frabo and 25 on Jakub. That's who I actually expect for each group to win.
Two pace now. Go,
Let's see if this happens or not.
Wait,
go until
there is still a bit. No, there is. Yeah, it was for the intermediate, but I mislooked. I thought it was 1 kilometer.
I am currently also watching Group
now,
B,
go now.
and right now Jakub is in the break.
Wait a bit, I have time.
So I'm doing a simulcast here, broadcasting one group, and I'm gonna keep an eye on the other one to tell you what's going on, guys. Right now there's a break, 35 seconds advantage, AT games. There's Jakub and there's Jumbo. I don't know who Jumbo is.
If you want to attack on the climb,
No, I don't want.
Right now Fuglsang took the sprint, if I saw correctly. Paul Pett now with a six-man train seems to be pacing a little bit.
I'm just looking a bit to my. You pace on the mountain because I have no chance of pacing.
I mean, if you have, you should attack if you want to do something, because you have the and to do something.
Seems to be a disagreement in the actual break right now of who's doing what. See what kind of drama this causes. Now, obviously, at some point, Frabo has the bigger advantage if he actually reaches the top of the climb on this break. There's still 20 kilometers of climb to go, and Frabo here has this 80 mountain guy. Gifiti does not. So it will be interesting to see how long this cooperation lasts.
With the whole game.
Let's see. Gifiti, what do you have to say about this?
What? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Is this cooperation gonna last the whole game?
I'm sorry. I hear you really low. What did you ask?
I'm asking if this cooperation is gonna last the whole game, as Paul Pett said.
No, I think it's just momentaneous. I think in this moment it's beneficial.
Frabo, I am joking, chill.
Frabo was saying he's gonna stab Gufiti in the back.
Oh wait,
He's not
he stabs everyone in the back.
I think it's beneficial for both.
It is. I know. I'm just joking, obviously.
For me, it's playing very bad because if I would be in the situation of defeating.
Okay, I'm gonna try something here. See if I can raise my sound. Did the game stop? I repeat, did the game stop?
No.
Okay. Let's try and keep it that way. And I'm gonna see if I can enhance my sound.
We are 10 kilometers from start of the...
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Where are you guys of Group B?
50k on the...
Okay.
77 to the finish line.
Okay, finally people can hear me. I'm sorry for the sound issues. I'm gonna put the other guys a little bit higher now. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna keep an eye on Group B, where interesting things are also happening. So I'm doing double duty here. Francesco will keep me updated on what goes on in Group B.
What? Sorry, Frabo.
You pace now.
I pace now. Wait. Oh, I forgot about the water.
Pierre is already dead. Affini is still setting pace here.
Gibson is dead.
Interesting to see the choices made here. I see 2 6-man trains, 3 actually. Well, this one has 5.
I'm pacing Frabo.
No, I have lost
Yeah,
Shima.
yeah, I've seen this one has 5, but there's 2 6-man trains. Interesting choice for this climb, I would say, given the size of the lobby and the circumstances.
Paul Pat, Sima doesn't want to come to the end, right?
Of course not. Why would he want to finish the race?
He's chilling a bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Start of Monte Tervinillo now.
First one or the second one?
First one.
AT Games was currently by himself on the breakaway on Group B, but was just caught by Jakub. But George is pacing hard to catch them, less than 1 minute. This is in Group B. Meanwhile, we have Frabo here going with his leader. He's gonna try and bridge to E1.
Jakub is really pushing here with his pink jersey
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Andersen.
If anything, all I get from this game is experience.
Right now, I don't think this chasing game's gonna work very well on the way it's being made, and Frabo's getting away a little bit. Bridge is about to be made. Peloton should also reach it soon, although without much organization. As you can see, a lot of riders being dropped. Kapsunax gets behind. I don't see Paul. Oh, Paul's here. He's on A5 right now.
He went way far back.
So, as I expected, due to the way that they were doing their trains and constituting their moves, I expected a lot of non-organization in this chase, and it did happen. Right now, Frabo is back to E1 with his leader and his pink jersey, which is now dying, which is the puncher. We have Lopez and Yates arriving.
Almost reached Fabian.
Hello, Nathan. Long time no see. Glad to see you here, mate. Shut the fuck up, Chris Martin.
Missed that.
Nathan, are you alive? I hope so. Long time no see, so it's good to see you.
I am alive. I don't know if you can hear me.
Okay, Formula Lopez
You should
in
face,
front.
but if you don't face,
Lopez desperately trying to reach Fuglsang. Kapsunax is left with Yates only. Chavez and Albertini trying to bridge the gap.
Wait
You
just
have
a
one man.
for water. I'm facing.
Doru also trying to close that gap. It's very important that they actually save Yellow Bar on this descent, and there's a risk of that not happening if they push too hard to catch
So
E1.
go 99 in the back. Go 99 with the rider in
From
It is.
with Vlasov.
It's gonna make a huge difference. The Yellow Bar that is left after this. Let's see how it goes. So the Vlasov and Chavez group. It's not too far. Doru is coming as well. Puncher, 82 Mountain Guy, and 80 Guy. So he has an interesting lineup that still is
Fabian
there.
is pushing really hard now in front.
Oh, yeah, he's making quite the pace, I can
Riders
see.
in great difficulties.
Yeah, people starting to drop here, including the pink jersey, naturally. Was
Pink
gonna last.
jersey is suffering. Andersen is dropping from group.
Understandable. It's a 72 mountain. No, 69 mountain guard. It's a 77 sprinter. And my monitor is asking not to turn off.
You played so bad.
I didn't pace. I waited for
No,
Vlad.
no. If you splitted the group, I don't know how it was possible.
Okay, right
Fabian
now,
is pushing really hard now with his full train.
Fabian pushing really hard. Yeah, it's actually gonna make a dent here. There's a lot of people dropping. Group is down to 28 men in Group B. Right here, 15 men after the first category climb. And Paul was left behind. He comes with 5 men, but he's close, 35 seconds. At this point, it is
Also, the white jersey is dropping.
Oh yeah, another one bites the dust in Group B. Ebel is still there. Port as well. Here in Group A, Paul Pat, with his 5 men, is about to reach the peloton. and Gifiti brings his
Now
5th fan
it's
as
the
well.
attack from Bennett. Bennett pushing.
Fabian's pushing really hard
And
here.
left soon the leader from Jakub was in great difficulty in that moment.
Oh, he's not
Now
worried.
is George going on the attack.
He's not worried there. Jakub is not worried there. I'm almost sure.
Really
He has
racing now.
he has the 3 men that he needs right now, if I'm watching correctly, so he should do fine after recovering in the descent. Meanwhile, I missed it due to looking at Group B, but Doru finally made a move to make the race more with more
No one
events.
reacts to move by Doru. Doru won the stage.
Dennis arrivato, Dennis has come, so we will start with our stream
Alright,
soon.
see you later and keep me updated if you can. Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh, go 85 with someone. Okay.
What, sorry?
Go pacing 85 with one rider.
Okay.
I'm facing with Samuel Sanchez. He's
Doru
facing
makes
90
a strong move here, but let's see if he can
90?
keep it.
90. We need to pace with. If he enters the climb with advantage, we are dead.
Hello, Dennis. It's
Well, in that case, I'm
Group
gonna
B voice for you, I believe. Welcome. Sanchez really pushing hard here. They're desperately trying to catch Doru. They know that if he keeps this advantage and if he has a full yellow bar, he might do damage here.
Dennis, ricordati di staccare i tuoi corridori comunque che sono rimasti col gruppo, non hanno dato fastidio, però stanno ancora là, sono rientrati tipo.
Sanchez trying really hard. Too hard that he's actually gaining some distance, but it's been covered. Again, one of the problems of PCN, these momentary gaps can happen when someone is pacing really hard. It's a long story that I'm not going to explain because it's boring.
Does someone has a better rider than me? Please help me with someone that is good in flat. Help me, or we are going.
Desperately and rightfully asking for help, in my opinion, as a commentator and noob player. And Paul Pat does the help that they so much need to try and catch Doru. Remember that Paul was dropped for quite a while. Yes, Francesco?
In Group B we are 43.6 kilometers to go. Still one climb back to Terminillo to go.
We are on the final climb here. Doru has an advantage. He now goes with his climbing team, 3 man. His 72 guy is left behind, and Gifiti, Paul, Bravo, Capsunax, all trying to catch him. 42 seconds.
So my sponsors asked me to get some airtime. That's why I was pacing at the front, not because I know what I'm doing at all.
Alright, that is good to hear that you are keeping your sponsor obligations. They pay the bills at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Very important stuff. Now,
Yes, from Russia.
Gifiti is in a good formation here. He's gonna try and push a bit harder, I assume, to try and get there, but he's also gonna try and keep a pace that fits him. Let's see if this move by Doru is gonna pay off or not. Meanwhile,
I think Dora has won the stage. I am quite sure.
There's actually a good chance that happens.
The only possibility we have is in the flat part of the climb, because otherwise, in every other part of the climb, he has this advantage that we are not going to be able to reduce spending less bars than he is going to spend. So
yeah.
You've heard Gifiti here, and his analysis is actually correct. There's a good chance that this stage might be decided. Let's see. There's some tension now.
I'm just happy to
In Group A we have Bennett of Jumbo, so Fabian Cancellara ahead, chased by Petar at this moment, Apple Monoxide, and George Sofronio together. And now also Carreras is going to push. We are in the final false flat part before the start of the second and last climb.
Bravo
to
uses his
Terminillo.
puncher to put some pace in it.
Carreras is dropped. Carreras is dropped with his whole team.
I think Pogacar is gonna force here.
Came back.
Pogacar is gonna force here. See all or nothing. Still 8 kilometers to go. 37 seconds only. Still open. Pogacar really trying hard. Doru loses his puncher. 2 men now only. Meanwhile, everyone else has 3 guys, I believe. Yeah, 3 guys.
2.4 kilometers to the start of Terminillo in Group B, and now the group is back together because Bennett has been taken, and now we are at the start of the climb. 19.2 kilometers at 7.0%.
6-3 to go, steepest part of the final climb.
Fabian takes the climb in the first position with Bennett is going away with Mollema.
Everyone with 2 men.
The group behind is already splitting. Now George is going with his whole team on the attack, and now this can be a good move actually.
Do we have both commentators in this one voice call?
Yes. No one is actually making a move for it, an offensive move. They're trying to save as much energy to fight between each other. The gap is considerable, so this is probably done unless they can recover a little bit more ahead. It's going to be really hard. And Fernandez finally goes alone to try and get the win.
They're pushing really hard. How is going in your group?
Well, Doru is with over a minute or near to a minute time gap to everyone else. Everyone's down to 1 man now. They're chasing 54 seconds. It's going to be really hard. I think he has this in the bag.
Yeah, I think he's going to arrive, honestly.
He's already past the flat part, going to do the final ascension. And meanwhile, Yates is the one now in front. Capsonax, Kifiti also pushing here. They're not going to catch him, and we're going to have to fight for the second place. Let's see who saved more energy, who did a better management. Frabo making his move. Meanwhile, Gigi Fernandez, Doru wins the first stage. And Frabo, it seems it's Frabo going for the second place. Paul Pat trying to catch Gifiti, but it's going to be Gifiti for third. And Frabo for second. Capsonax arrives after them, so first Doru, second Frabo, third Gifiti, fourth is Paul, and fifth is Capsonax.
Who is the leader now?
Right now, the stage winner and leader of the race is Doru.
Okay, great.
I believe. I will have
in
to
Group A,
check my notes.
We are 11 kilometers to go, and Jakub is going clear. He took advantage over the others. Now is George trying to relay him back to the group.
That was actually...
Jakub, I think, is going really hard now. He gained already 30 seconds. He is at the start of the harder part of Terminillo from Micigliano.
Okay.
He already lost. He's 75 mountain to be fair.
This was
and Carreras now is chasing along with George Sofronio.
How many men do they have right now? I'm not watching. There's no
They have 1 minute of delay now, so I guess Jakub is going to win this.
Yeah, Doru did a similar attack here, so attacking here, if well done, obviously pays off. Take the export. And in the GC we have Doru leading, Frabo second, Gifiti third, Paul close at fourth, Capsonax 1 minute 7th is fifth right now. Points are led by Gifiti and Mountain Frabo. I don't know if the rest counts, but still
going away. Petar is going away in the hardest part of Terminillo.
So right now,
quite strange when they are speaking the both at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Joe. I could use here some help. Because it's really hard to do a one-man boot. While Francesco is looking obviously to his group, he has to see what's going on there. We're going to go to stage 2. Meanwhile, Doru did a very entertaining race. He did a powerful attack, perfect energy management, and so it's a very deserved win. But can he do it again in stage 3? We'll see. This race is being sponsored by UCI, where there is no democracy of any kind. I'm joking, obviously. Before someone tries to ban me.
Ban?
Can someone explain, please, to me what...
Jakub won the first stage and he gained 1 minute over the rest.
Oh, that was impressive.
Unbeatable. I guess unbeatable.
Yeah, I expected some sort of domination like that.
No way. No, Petar almost. And it's Bookman. Bookman is second from 8 game. Croatian Asshole is third.
Gifiti goes to another attack on stage 2.
Please, guys, I really think you should be in different channels speaking, because when you are on the same channel...
Yeah, it's a mess.
People from Group B, including
What?
Francesco.
Then just go there. It's annoying us, please, George.
Okay, I'm going to the other group.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Then it's coming to the other chat.
Anytime now we will be expecting Joe Whiteley to join us, professional player and expert at Pro Cycling Manager.
Wait, he wins money.
Oh, sorry?
He wins money playing PCM?
No, professional player is a matter of speech. Obviously, we call pro players to the good players.
Obviously, it's not a professional player.
Obviously, there is no such thing as a professional PCM player. Sadly.
Overrated anyway.
YouTuber.
Okay, I understood what
Well, I wouldn't call that professional players. They actually suck at the game. They just make a living out of it.
Joe's massively overrated. No choices.
Oh, hello, Nathan.
I'm here. I'm just multitasking, so I'm more listening. I'll contribute more later.
Alright, because you're also a very good expert for this.
Oh, there's an attack by Flabo.
There's Frabo. And he's trying to respond to the attack made by Gifiti. He does a team attack. Oh my god, this reminds me when I used to be a noob playing PCM. And everyone was doing team attacks in those noob lobbies.
You are the last one in the package you see. You, the only the leader in the face. First rule of PCM.
Frabo trying to teach other players how to do their job. It's a very common thing that other people want the leaders to work. Sometimes it's justified, sometimes it isn't. I'm not gonna say which one in this case, because I don't want to influentiate the race. Oh, that's usual. Frabo will always just tell people what to do. Now, Gifiti also trying to bridge with his leader. They are trying to put a lot of pressure on Doru. Let's see how Doru responds.
Oh my god, no, fucking blocked.
Okay, I'm gonna start muting people so I can hear myself. Okay. And we still have Gifiti, Nathan, Paul, and Frabo in line. Oh, Frabo can go too. Bye, Frabo. Nice meeting you. And first KOM is going to be taken by Frabo, but Gifiti trying to challenge it. Just too late.
I regret bringing Shima now.
Probably wasn't. Wait, which one is Shima?
The one at the back.
Oh yeah, no, but I don't know the DB. Oh, it's DD2. So, yeah, you're definitely going to regret bringing an 82 Sprinter here, for sure.
Yeah. Too much mountain. Oh well.
Well, it's playing these tournaments that you actually voted. Joe Whiteley, I see, is creating a tournament, so I assume he's still playing NCL Track Cup. Go visit the NCL if you haven't yet. It's an amazing server with an amazing community, great tournament. It's very fun.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Twan, indeed. Probably likes that content. We all know him. Jesus. I'm gonna go back to the stream, see what the viewers are saying. Like I said, Twan says Frabo throwing for content. Jose Pereira, welcome. He says Frabo doing a Raul. Indeed, the 6-man attack. Very usual for Raul. This is the usual tension of parent peace, which doesn't really exist in every ascent. Now we start a little climb again, not too steep, as you can see. Everyone back together except Frabo Streamman, 1 minute and 20 gap. Nothing to worry about yet, if at all, obviously. Feeding out, pacing a little bit. Let's do a quick count. See a lot of people here with 6-man, except Paul, obviously, because Chima is being a pain in his shoe, let's say like that. Well, I could say it, pain in his ass, because it's a rated stream. So a lot of silence in the lobby now. Everyone's very focused on talking.
We are all thinking.
This is a calm before the storm. 1 minute only. As Paul Pat takes initiative into the set.
Yeah.
With 3 men. Calmly
Yeah,
pacing.
flat part to recover a bit of space on Frabo, but we need to work.
Here it is, they're trying
I'm
to...
just pacing 44.
44 is not pacing.
I know, but I'm still...
Exclusive here, he's pacing 44.
We have things to say on PCM.
Well, it isn't a particular bad pacing in a sense, to be honest. It just depends on the situation, obviously. I've paced much less in much worse situations, to be honest. Pierre trying to leave the peloton. There goes Frabo with another man.
I get it for
Frabo.
Wait, 4's a good number.
Frabo throwing all his weight to the stream viewers. He wants to give some show, put on a show. But Gifiti doesn't want that, so he increases the pace with Sanchez.
He's going to attack.
The time trial man. Oh, he's going. Frabo is almost there. Let's see, 37, 33 seconds.
Space, guys, space. Popat, help me if you can.
I used my riders before. I was stupid.
You lost what?
Knight's dead.
Oh, you lost one rider. Okay.
Well, he's
No,
already.
Chima's stupid choice.
Chima doesn't
That's why he
exist, so Chima really doesn't exist in this race, to be honest. And I just
Yeah, I was like, oh, let's take Chima. Let's
set my riders
yeah.
and let's go back to the front.
Getting this mountains. Why don't you ask the pink jersey? Why is Doru pace?
We would let Doru, but Doru will not work.
Well, then we just sit behind him and we just let Frabu win.
We shouldn't.
I mean, why would you do that? Storu doesn't need to work here right now because Frabu's leader is in the peloton, so there's no actual threat to him.
Frabu, the problem is that Frabu will do the bridge. So
Yes, we know that, but Doru can actually follow him if he wants to. Or try.
He doesn't have to.
He doesn't.
He only needs top 3.
There's actually some tactical options for Doru here. So he's just standing by as he should actually. Just in a very weird formation though. This is beyond.
Bravo, be back to the group.
I never, honestly, never seen someone play as bad as you. You're lucky that the level of the lobby is too. You're only lucky of that.
I heard Group B is a lot worse than us, so.
No, it was just classic Frabu.
It's just Frabu and his mind games. Well, I wouldn't call it mind games, but I'm gonna call it mind games right now.
Pretty much is.
Paul takes the 4th place at the KOM. If there is any, no, this is just 2-1. Nope. Yeah, it's 2-1, I see. Didn't even notice. Young riders, this doesn't matter. Okay. It's always fun to comment a race when you don't even know what points count and don't.
Luisla is dead. Popat, help me if you can. Or he will just open a bit of space.
Incredibly, Gifiti yet again having to ask for help because.
Yeah, I'm a noob. I need help.
No, I'm not saying it's. I'm not gonna say if it's wrong or right right now because I'm not going to influence the race. But it's funny that so far Gifiti seems to be the only one trying to reel Frabu in. Let's see how that ends.
Well, because I don't know what I'm doing. You never have.
Almost 2 minutes with 80 mountain guy. That mountain guy will save him easily in the last climb.
That is true. I'm not gonna even try to deny that, obviously. So the real reason is why isn't anyone worried? Let's see how this pans out.
You say the problem is not.
What's
How many people are watching your stream, by the way?
Fluctuating right now, 7. I mean, it's not exactly the World Championships, you know. You make it sound like PCM has hundreds of viewers. Really doesn't, sadly. Well, maybe. I'm gonna die out of boredom with this race right now.
Aye.
Please tell me it's Joe Whiteley.
Grandmaster himself.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Overrated.
We have professional commentator and professional player Joe Whiteley with us. Joe, have you been watching anything of this so far?
I'm neither of them.
Shut the fuck up, Joe. You are whatever you are. I'm the host. No, I'm kidding. Joe, have you been watching any part of the stream so far? or only?
I've seen the classification. Paul's doing very well. I'm impressed.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
I haven't been watching the full stages because I've been busy doing this stuff. But
I'm gonna brief you on the
I've seen
relevant stuff right now. Doru did a very good attack on stage 1.
Mr. Frobbo is needing to find, was it 30 seconds on Dawn? I think it was.
I believe so. Let me check. It is 31 seconds indeed. 31 seconds, and Gifiti 42, Paul 55, Kapsunaks 17. So.
I am a little bit behind, by the way, because I am watching your Twitch stream, not.
If I stream here on Discord, would that be more? Yeah, probably. Let me put the.
Just so I'm not commentating on things the stream's already seen.
Yeah. Just. There we go. Hope it doesn't mess with the paint here. Let me see. No, not really.
Seems fine.
It's fine. Okay, so right now we still have the 3-man break about to be caught, where Frobbo's 80 mountain guy was.
Pink jersey now.
So Joe,
yep.
Who do you figure as favorite here? Is it gonna be Frobbo or is it gonna be Doru?
I don't know much about Doru, but looking at the first stage, I don't think he should concede any time on this stage.
Well, I've played with him a few times. He's not a bad player. I don't know him that well either, but I liked what I saw in the first stage. Very well timed attack.
I definitely think the gap between Frobbo and Doru should stay the same on this stage.
Doru's
on the fourth stage, it is like a hilly stage. Again, I don't think there's going to be any gaps. So as long as Doru plays it smart, he should win.
Yes, indeed.
I played against him back in the World Cup, I think.
Yeah.
He was pretty good.
He's fairly good. To say how much PCM he plays, which is next to nothing, he does play well.
Yeah, I don't know how long he's been playing either. I know I've played a few lobbies with him, but I just don't remember everything from it, because it wasn't that many.
But I definitely think he's taken up the ownership of that pink jersey a little bit too much, if I was him.
What do you mean
It's
specifically?
the first time I've seen him at the front all game.
Oh, fair enough. From what I'm seeing now, with there being no breakaway, he seems to be pacing. I don't know.
It was a bit weird because he wasn't pacing when Frobbo had his 18 mountain man in the break.
Fair enough. I guess he does have to take the ownership. He's got all 6 riders, so yeah, that probably does mean he's been.
Yeah, I mean at some point he had to, because Gifiti was the only one working at some point and was asking for help. Doru was very cool about it actually. Now he's putting his own rhythm.
Pro gamer Gifiti here. Also doing well in third.
You insult me more, or what?
No, you're playing
You
for.
said you're playing well.
You're playing into the next round.
And he moved. Doru strikes again.
Well, I think if anyone's got to chase, it's probably going to be Frobbo, but.
Yeah. At the most, Gifiti as well, because he also wants to secure podium.
Yeah.
But let's see how Paul and Kapsunaks react.
I think they have to stay with that group.
Definitely.
Yeah, I know. I got dropped last time.
It's starting to. Very composed break here with this 3-man. The Sentai, time to recover as much as they can and trying to maintain that gap.
I hope Doru doesn't regret these little attacks.
Yeah, because
on the last climb.
They definitely could cost him in that last climb.
I really hope they don't cost him.
Wouldn't you say that the positioning of his leader right now in that climb in the last place of the train would be weird to say the least?
It's not traditional.
It's not traditional. That's a good word for it, and it's not effective.
It's not traditional.
It's not as effective as we usually do. For example, do you think, or would you say that it can work well?
It's not the end of the world, but it's definitely not something.
But marginal gains, right? It's not consistent with the marginal gains.
Yeah. If it was to come down to a couple of seconds at the top of the climb, it would be because of the way he's lined out his team. Yes,
Yeah.
I could say that.
Okay, I agree. See, this is actually fun to do when we have someone to talk to and bounce ideas.
Well, I mean, you've got the whole voice chat.
Yeah, but they're playing. They're focused on their thing, and rightfully so.
I'm trying to see. Has Doro's got 4.
Uh,
Fravo's got 4.
okay, I'm gonna help you here. Okay,
Paul's
Fravo
got
4.
Dan's got 4.
I think everyone's down to 4.
Is that Mitchelton with 5? That is Mitchelton with 5.
Oh yeah, Mitchelton has a 5th man here. Yes. And now Paul is attacking.
Decent move to be fair. If no one's willing to chase.
Yeah, but Doro seems to be.
Doro is willing to chase, so yeah, that might be.
Doro's
got 5 riders.
Yeah.
Has got 5.
He has 5 as well, and he's owning to the jersey right now. Let's see.
If I was Doro, I wouldn't chase past this 5th man though. Doesn't have to.
He has a big margin here for Paul, 1-5.
Yeah, to be fair, that's probably a wise
actually.
decision to stop the attack. Because I think Doro is just gonna pace the whole time.
Again,
I think if you were gonna do anything, Paul, I'd wait on the last climb to make your move.
Again, the very strange lineup of Doru. Again, with the leader behind.
Trains.
I definitely think the leader in the second wheel being protected is definitely the most efficient.
I mean, it's the most used for a reason, you know. Things that work. We all know that Pro Cycling Manager is a game about marginal gains.
I do think with the scenario on screen, I actually do believe Fravo might actually take this win still.
It's not out of the reach.
General classification is 45 seconds behind in this stage. It's not.
It's not easy. So 31 seconds behind, but I still think he could win. Just because of the sheer difference in age management.
Oh.
You've got to remember if he takes the stage as well, he does get bonus seconds. So.
Paul goes again. 3 man now only, if I saw correctly, and I did, yes.
Is Doro going
to the downhill could be questionable though, to be fair.
That is true, yeah. I think if Doro chases, this attack might be a little bit...
Paul is going to pay a high price here very soon, actually. Because
if Doro chases, though. If Doro chases.
Yes, and he seems to be doing so very calm, to be honest. And Katsunak still has 5 man as well. Gifiti, I see 4, and Frabo 4, yes.
I hate this so much.
Yeah, I think Doro's...
No, it's like stuttering, my game.
Let me see your
it's a quality game, don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, so
it didn't mean to click attack, it just happened.
Fair enough.
Well, now you have to work with what you have.
Get a decent gap to be fair, though.
Yeah, 30 seconds, not bad. That prevented a good point actually. Frabo and Fiti were doing useless attacks with leaders in first climb. Not sure they will have more energy in the end. That's actually a good point, Jose. Very good point. This one is actually a professional PCM player, so to speak, and in my opinion, the best PCM player in the world currently. Thank you for watching, Jose.
Agreed. Yeah, I think.
What are we talking about?
I'm talking about Jose Pereira.
I think Doro seems to. Again, I haven't watched the first 50-60k of this stage, but I think he has seemed to control this quite well, to be fair.
Yeah,
and as Nathan said, with it being a downer finish, the gaps could be a little bit dodgy.
It's a very, very, very proportional so far. So.
Katsunak could be a surprise with 5 guys.
Yeah, the thing is, can he use them in his benefit? Because it's not the first time I see a 5-man train getting into a last climb only to fall apart like a house of cards. So.
I still have a little feeling that Fravo could at least take 15-20 seconds on the stage. put it into the last stage, 10-15 seconds. I can't see him.
The question is, did he manage to save enough yellow bar with the attacks he was doing with Key, as Joseph mentioned as well?
Well, I don't think yellow bar's an issue. I think it'd be more blue bar, but I think if
Will
anything,
fuck a lot of us, I'm sure.
It's a blue bar issue.
Blue, yellow, color. Yeah, it's blue. Yeah, in practice it's blue. But you actually have to fill it to make it count. So.
I really wouldn't be surprised if Capsonox takes the stage. By that reaction, Frabo thinks I'm stupid. But
I feel like he should have done something a little bit earlier.
I'll value your opinion more than Frabo's. No offense to Frabo, but obviously
he had 5 guides. If he wanted to do something, he had to use them on the flat, realistically.
Yeah. Or he could have at least gone and picked up.
Doru's down to 2 guys,
points with his
and he's spacing. He's spacing.
Yep, Doru's got 1 guy left. 5k to go though. It shouldn't be an issue having 1 guy left.
Yeah.
As long as you've got the energy at the top.
Yeah, if he managed well, it shouldn't be an issue at all. Everyone's going to start losing people now. So.
Capsonox and Givita still 3.
Capsonox back to down to 3. Yeah, Givita still has the
3.5k to go.
And Doru still.
Capsonox still with 3. As Givita loses his 3rd guy.
This energy management might put Capsonox in advantage here. But let's see.
2.5k to go though.
Yeah.
So we see Frabo really going for it now with Givita. Doru is still with Nakane though, the 80 mountain.
Givita makes a move. Let's see if it's too soon or not.
Attack to Givita.
He must have energy.
There goes Frabo. There goes Yates with Chavez protecting him. Chavez is done.
I think this is Yates to lose. Yates
Really
is now going to go over the top.
Yates seems to be very well. Let's see.
Yates going over the top.
It's going to be these together all day.
Have 3 guys together here. Doru desperately trying to reach them. Lopez left behind a little bit, just a little gap. He's going to close it into the center, obviously.
I think Doru might be okay here as well.
Yeah, I think Doru's going to get back on it.
Yeah.
Unless they attack again, as we see Frabo going into the descent.
You didn't even finish your sentence and they were already doing it. Which was expected.
Frabo's going to
Okay, who's Thomas Whitman?
Who's who?
Frabo definitely didn't let him.
Tomás Whitman, is it the Portuguese Tomás?
Yes, it's Portuguese.
Ah, okay. I always saw that name on streams and people streaming. I was like, who's this guy? So it's Tomás. Yes, welcome.
Frabo's currently got enough time to put him into the pink jersey here. I did have a small feeling that he could take the time back, and I also did have a small feeling that Capsonox did it well.
Your analysis was actually spot on, but let's see what Doru can make here.
Givita for the podium, potentially.
I would not be shocked if
Pogacar for the final sprint, but it's for Yates. It's going to be for Yates. Is it? Oh no, Pogacar's going to take it. Oh, so close. And it's Yates. So, as Joe said...
I hope the time got through count.
I'm sure that everyone went to the same time. 100% sure.
Yeah, almost sure.
It would be unfortunate if that was the case.
So, Frabo, are you still laughing when Joe said Capsonox was going to win the stage?
I don't know how
You played that well though.
I know.
You played it well. I didn't see what you did early on in the stage, but from what it looks like, you did play well too. Still comes second. I hope for your sake and Capsonox's, obviously the time goes do count.
I don't think they will.
I hope for Paul's sake that they don't count as well.
Well, the issue here, as we know, is that last stage isn't a stage to win. It's the stage where you can lose if you fuck up. Nothing else.
It's a stage you can definitely lose. Yeah.
Yes, but not one where you can expect to realistically win, unless there's a mistake from someone.
Yeah, could quite easily happen. We saw it here with Doru making a mistake.
Yeah. It can happen. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibilities, obviously.
I think we already look like we have the 3
World Cup commentators. No, the three qualified. I know. I know what you're saying. I think, yeah, I think definitely we already have the three qualified guys, but let's see if any surprises happen in
Well,
the
No,
last
I
stage.
think Capstonax and they will all go through. So Capstonax, Trabantoro.
So, same time for
trying to knock
everyone.
out. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Trying out.
Which means,
Ridiculous.
which means Guy Fitti is currently qualified along Frabo and Doros still leading. Paul Pat
Robardo.
55, and Kapsunax is actually only 2 seconds away from Paul Pat now. So,
The Romanian Mafia strikes again.
this is the final stage, and this is the type of stage, like I was talking to Joe about it, that you can
To be
definitely
fair,
lose a race. Just
all three of those last climbs are steep. They're categorized as ones, the two cut twos.
It's so funny watching some riders.
okay. I'm gonna leave you in the hands of Joe for about 30 seconds. I'll be right back. My break will be sponsored by UCI.
Frabo with a +2 on his rider. Imagine.
Stuff.
False advertisement from Shani. He
No, they
hasn't
told me
actually
of
got
Babo and the manual pick.
the what? Oh,
The one time in Duma Mix
oh,
was lost and they changed the DB. I don't remember one. Oh, the first, the second match day.
did I just see 39 wind? Oh no.
Oh my
Thir-
god.
39 wind. Ah, fuck. Yeah, that's what we're all asking ourselves, Captain Axe. Where is the break? Yes. Where was? Well, I think he means where was the time gaps. I think that's what he meant. But
Yeah,
39
finishes are
ring.
broken.
Nakon, fix your
Okay.
game.
Fiti, your turn.
Unfortunately, Sean has left us on Luis Leon Sanchez, so if you want to put him in the breakaway, then that'll be more than welcome.
Take one for the commentators.
I mean, Sanchez, could still win the GC, 50 minutes back. I think he can make up some time here.
Frabo went JC, only knows how to suck ones.
I am here. What did I miss?
You missed Luis Leon Sanchez losing 50 minutes, it seems.
Okay.
I'm joking. The breakaway has gone out from.
Yeah, I
I think
realized.
we saw 3 riders from Guy
Okay.
and
Yes.
1 rider from Paul.
Yes. Which is the puncher from Paul. Rafiti has the
Interesting.
sprinter, the puncher, and the 72 guy.
Full Slang is in the mud, in the crosswinds.
And Captain X goes with the time trialist
Ballman group.
and the sprinter. Oh, Chavez and Yates also here.
Oh, Chavez as well.
Yeah,
And Yates.
and Yates.
And Yates.
Indeed.
Doru's in the mud now. I'm
Frabo
surprised
makes his
Doru
move.
hasn't even batted an eye.
Frabo makes his move. He takes Pierre, Conti, and Philipson. That is the sprinter, the 72 dude, and the time trialist.
Doru's left a minute gap already.
Who joins?
What are the rules in this game mode? Like, what can't we do?
Blocks.
Block.
Pretty much that's
Okay.
it. No blocking.
Everything else is fine then?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Just don't block in the finish line, don't block in intermediate sprints.
And if you ever win the stage, don't laugh like Frabo does when he wins the stage.
Yeah, and don't say Jesus. Just say
Yeah.
Jesus like English people do, you know.
Jesus. I'm really surprised Doru hasn't even put 1 rider remotely close to the front of the group.
Only surprised watching.
Actually, as you say this, and I'm now taking, because I was absent for a few seconds by a
Yeah,
PCM
got 2
UCI
minutes.
sponsored break.
Yeah.
Doru hasn't placed anyone yet.
For fuck's
Fiti,
sake.
do you know that you are back now?
Who?
No, I know I'm back, and I know I'm fucked because there is no way I can break this, and and Capsonax is with the 83 guy and
Well,
React.
Gee, the simple thing is either you attack, if Doru chases you, then
Just attack.
well, you're fucked.
If he chases you, it's kind of
I know,
stupid.
but Toru is
He
going
does
to
chase you. He does chase you.
Obviously.
Anti-UTI. Anti-UTI.
You see it?
So then message him in the in-game chat and be like, Doru, you're losing the GT. Pace.
Yeah, this is Captain Axe to lose now.
And also, if I was you, I wouldn't carry pace in an E1. I'd just wait for E2.
Let's
Just
see
wheel
if
shift.
they do that.
You use the Mitchelton train.
Fragmo casually pacing for Captain Axe as well.
Captain Axe attacks over the top, drops it around.
Can I just say Fragmo is now losing his podium because he's pacing for Captain Axe?
Yeah.
Are we surprised?
Go to the first three with us, not to the first.
Yeah, you're second in GC though, are you?
Yes.
So you're technically losing your podium because it could be at risk to Gifiti.
He's technically working for everyone below him, actually.
Yeah. Two minutes now. I think Dora has actually started to put a couple of guys on the front to try and bring this back. Interesting
Not
though.
really.
It's not actually Dora, it's Paul that's bringing it
Yeah,
back.
it's Paul that's making some pace here.
Hey, I'm going to 65.
That's pace, low or not.
Oh, okay, fine. 59 is it. Just because you guys are.
But also, Capsumas is playing to wood.
Pretty much any time you go above 60, Paul, your
It's
rider will
space.
lose energy.
Yeah.
And anytime you go below 60, he recovers energy, pretty
Exactly.
much.
Yeah.
60 is the sweet spot where he usually doesn't gain or lose, as
Yes.
extreme circumstances, obviously.
Depending on this scenario. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, there are exceptions on this, so it depends on the circumstances.
Obviously, the slower you pace, the faster the recovery is. The harder you pace, the quicker the energy depletes.
So, Joe,
That's
while they try and settle it here in the break, let's take a quick look at the profile. Are you following?
steep climb.
Yeah.
I am, yes. Yeah.
And
That's the last categorized climbs, isn't it?
Yeah. This is the end of the race. The third cat. Then there's that.
What about the few climbs in the middle? Because that could be a launch pad for
Ooh, there's some steepness on this one here.
Yeah, I think that's going to be where Frabo probably makes his move on Daru.
Who do you think? Who do you think's gonna win this battle? Do you think Frabo can still take the leadership?
It's way too early to tell. Way too early. I think if Frabo wants to win, he has to go on those two middle climbs and bridge up to the three riders out front.
Which he is perfectly capable of doing, as we know. We've seen him in action before. It's actually one of his favorite moves, to be honest.
However, it all depends on if this breakaway gets leeway, which at the moment it's being cut short.
Yeah.
So.
We already have Doru working with, I think it's, wait.
It is 67
Sanchez.
I presume.
And Sanchez.
Lucian Sanchez for Gifford, yeah, and I'm guessing it's 67 Mountain Guy for Doru as well.
Let's see. It is indeed. Yeah. As expected. Nothing surprising there.
A minute and a half the gap's been coming down over the last 5-10k by a good 30 seconds.
Oh, Feline ended his stint.
Dropping back.
Yep.
This is a 1 minute gap now.
I mean, it's smart for Guy to maintain what he's already got instead of trying to go for more. Because what he's got at the moment is
that is true.
qualification spot.
It's very logical, actually. He has qualification in the hand. There's no need to risk that.
Who has qualification?
You?
Well, I don't. I'll have to double check how many.
Are you all done? I'm third in general classification. I didn't win a single stage. Capstunax beats me in every classification. Why I have my?
Well, this is what happens where we are commenting on the race without knowing the actual point system, dude.
Well.
Of course I don't have it. Of course I know. I do not.
This was a last-minute call-up, so I don't even know.
No, I do know the competition.
Okay, tell us. Oh yeah, so tell us, Joe.
Yeah, so it's 50 points for the GC of the points jersey. Then it's 30 points, 20 points, 10 points, 5 points from first to fifth. The KOM is 40 points, 25 points, 15 points, 10 points, 5 points from 1st to 5th.
Oh shit, with that
And then the
said,
GC,
yeah.
the GC I'm pretty sure you already know is 100, 70, 50, 35, blah blah blah.
Yeah, well,
The stage is 25, 18, 10, 5 and 1. So,
in this case,
Frabo wins probably.
that puts a different
Does-
perspective into it.
Who else the points jersey?
Let's see, points jersey we have Frabo, first,
No.
second,
Frabo,
Kapsunak
you,
third.
Frabo.
Mountain we have Frabo first as well. And the stages were by the following order. This isn't right, is it? No,
No,
it was
he's
Frabo.
still on the KOM. He's still on the KOM.
Oh, right. It was, Frabo, Gifiti, Doru. Then second stage, we have Doru, Frabo, and Gifiti. Third stage, Kapsunak, Frabo, and Gifiti. So,
Frabo.
yeah.
Doru and Frabo.
Doru and Frabo, for sure. Let's see between Gifiti and Kapsunak.
And let's see if it's Gifiti or Kapsunak. And
Yeah.
it's 46 win now as the breakaway. It's pretty much caught other than Chinesky,
Oh.
who's out.
Let's check it out.
So we see Frabo going again with his 3 riders.
Gifiti again, asking for help in the chat. I just realized that now.
I think there'll be a little bit of a, I'm going to say a little bit of a calming down in the group.
Yeah.
Seems to be like Doru wants to maintain somewhat steady pace.
Paul Pett takes advantage of that to go with his harmless puncher, obviously, try and gain some more time. Frabo following. And Doru finally managing the situation.
Yeah, I think Doru did well so far this stage. He got the best out of everyone else without himself working too much.
It's going to be interesting because I'm not doing the math at the moment, but the most interesting duel right now is to know who gets the third place. So let's see. This stage is going to be also crucial for that. Hello, whoever it is that joined.
Giordano.
Giordano. What's your IP, Giordano?
It's Frabo's.
Francesco, mi senti un attimo? Come sta andando?
Bene.
Bene?
Frabo says it's all good.
Voglio inculare qualcuno qua dentro che sta a invocare, quindi...
Frabo says he
capito.
didn't say Jesus yet today. I
Qualcuno
know
che vuole
in
inculare
Italian.
in questa lobby. Non posso...
Senti, chi è primo in classifica, Doru?
Dopo.
E te che tappa hai vinto? La Grano e poi?
No, la Pono e poi secondo. Tutte le altre 2 secondi.
La terza chi l'ha vinta?
I think my odds were actually not too bad for Group A.
I placed 2, Frabo and Jakob for
In generale sei?
So
Secondo.
yeah, I'm gonna make money. I like it. If you guys want to
Vabbè, ha
bet,
vinto Doru la classifica, no? Che devo andare a riportare a
Okay,
Dennis
I'm
per
gonna
i
mute
classi
this.
in un'altra chat.
I'm gonna mute this guy because I like to hear myself. Thank you. If you guys want to bet, please go to the Pro Cycling Manager UCI server where you can bet with virtual money. Obviously, there's no real checks for anyone. Trust me.
I wouldn't panic.
Was that a mirror attack I just saw into the downhill?
Yeah, I think it was some key.
Yeah. Only to attack.
We're gonna maintain our.
I think you have to close the gap probably within, well, the next climb.
I wouldn't care less. You can go.
Yeah.
I'm literally pacing because of the group, not because of you.
The gap isn't too big though. It's just that the longer you're out in the wind, the harder it is to get back. So.
Yeah.
We feed it pushing again.
Oh, the second man was on 10.
Let's see what he does here. Doru already going.
Oh well. It's all over.
Legend has it if Paul was living in Europe, he'd be through by now. Because he wouldn't be on.
Wouldn't be an A1 as well.
It wouldn't be in ping.
But you're in a. I can't be in a all plus at the same time.
I presume he's got at least somewhat of a delay.
200 ping. It's the minimum I see
Well,
today.
where does he live?
New Zealand.
Ah, that explains the high ping.
So it's like, what, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning?
Well, 200 ping.
10:30, correct?
10:30.
It's not bad now. 200 ping, 201.
quite good
focus
to be fair
on
for
the
New
actual
Zealand.
race. If he gets to the front,
Wheel.
see Doru is very cold about it, very calm.
Kifiti now.
Yeah, Kifiti went for it.
Doru cools like
220 pace to get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Doru very
This
cool.
exploded.
This is gonna be interesting.
I really didn't think it would be
Yeah,
all over this early.
yeah.
I reckon there will be a big calming down after the Castilles.
Now that we actually see the profile in the actual game, it makes a bit more sense. But still, I didn't expect all this action. To be honest, so soon.
I think the wind has affected it.
Yeah, true.
I think most of the stats wouldn't have been influenced by the wind. And obviously Paul didn't have 9 billion ping. Well, 200 ping. But input delay, he also would still be in the group.
And he's
To be fair, you've done well there, Paul. Even though you've only got 3 riders, at least you're back with your leader,
Yeah,
that's the main
which
thing.
is the most
And you've
important thing.
got a rider up front as well. In fact, you've got 2 riders up front. No, one rider.
No one. And
Another
it's
guy's
the
not
and it's the puncher, so it's good help.
Yeah.
You just got to play like a complete.
He might not have the best
120
energy,
games.
but... Yeah, exactly. I think what Nathan said before, there's going to be a big slow down in the pace,
At
so
the back
that
of
will
the
only
peloton.
benefit you. Although Mikel Pierre can be dropped, inevitably, he's dropped.
Oh,
Castanex moving to the front.
Castanex is moving with his leader, yeah. Paul, risky position.
So we've got Guy with 4,
We've got
Castanex
Fabo
with 5,
5,
I think it was.
Castanex
Frabo with
5,
4.
Fabo with 5, actually, Pogacar.
And Doru's got 4 or 5.
Paul with 4, and Doru has
Paul's
5.
with 4 as well. So pretty even so far.
Yeah, very.
Paul's done actually very well to have 4 riders after
Yeah.
being dropped like that.
Oh, you should in the first stage, mate.
His puncher being in the break was actually a godsend for him in this situation. Let's see, we are 1 kilometer away from the summit, and it's Paul that moves.
Climb, crucially, doesn't actually finish at the climb, at the categorized
Yeah, it doesn't, but here's
just carry on a little bit more. So if there's any domestics on fairly low energy, then they're done.
Paul gets the points, but he's not even near the top of the classification. That is still being led by Frabo, the KOM, that is.
Frabo.
Yeah, Frabo's still leading.
Tactics, teammate, tactics.
Oh yeah,
Trying to block other people from getting up.
To be fair, if you actually got that gap over the top, like, maybe something come with it, but I think Castanex was trying to get the KO and
yeah, he did a move early, but and he's going into the front again.
Cheers, Brom at the front. Sponsor right, here we go. Extra budget next season.
Do we have Paul trying to increase his budget for the next season?
Yo, Gazprom, sponsor me.
this calls for a UCI P break. UCI sponsored.
Well, I'm gonna be honest about this. The truth is that I arrived home from work today. My Discord was exploding. There were several important people that I'm not gonna name promising me virtual bags of money if I did this stream today.
Sean is pissing.
I'm joking, obviously. And I checked my PayPal account, and the virtual bag of money was there, so I'm here.
Paul has definitely been the most combative from what I've seen.
Oh, and Doru moves.
Oh, Doru. Oh,
Castanex doesn't react.
Well, this has to be Castanex to chase because Frabo's podium is secured, pretty much. So it has to be Castanex.
Doesn't he still have the extra man?
It depends. Because Paul is. How much is Paul?
Frabo has KLM and points jersey.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's right.
He doesn't really need to.
Doesn't really need to go all out here, indeed.
Yes, so no one needs to chase me. That's what I just
No one needs to.
Just let me go, boy.
Or Capsonex for sure.
Cute. Frabo, you say that, but then you just 99 pace after Daru.
Yeah.
With your 8 mountain.
But we know that Frabo is an ambition. Sorry, the what? I can't hear you. Did you say?
Doru has the extra rider, so inevitably he has to, because he's got the extra rider.
Oh,
If anybody starts working for Doru, he's got the advantage again.
but Doru is not going to work because he knows he has the place in the final. He doesn't need to.
Then he also knows if you're not patient enough, you'll start to work, and then he gets the advantage again. We see now Captain Axe trying to get to the front to help him out.
It's a shame because I wanted to win mountain classification, but I can't now because I will lose some points in these two climbs that that are the next ones. Because if I pass both in front, I would win the mountain classification, but I can't.
The difference between first and second in the mountain classification.
But I'm finishing fourth if I don't some points in this one.
Okay, probably yet against Trex.
It was just
With his 80 mountain guy, his puncher, and the 72.
Interesting. Doru 99 pacing, is he?
Yeah. No.
Crabbo does again.
Yeah, but he's gonna catch him
In the
easily.
tailwind.
Very cool roller today. Playing very well, not panicking.
not probably the smartest move, that one.
That's what we actually, that's what we like to
Luckily for him it is in the tailwind and not the headwind.
Yeah,
I think it's tailwind anyway.
it is. There's the wind indicator there, and we start to see the steep. Oh, this is interesting one. There's gonna be gaps made here.
This is a disgusting climb.
He means disgusting in a good way, by the way, viewers.
This is the place to make a move for.
It kind of can make differences. And Paul, let me just check Paul in a moment. Still with three guys, very close to the top, but it's gonna
Paul
be
is flying at the moment.
yeah, it's gonna be long, 700 meters. And there we have Defeaty.
Crucially keeps all three riders there.
Yeah.
For at least this
Kapsunax won't let Defeaty go. It's for him to chase D, obviously.
And Kapsunax has got 4 riders. It
So
seems
he lost Nieve, and he's attacking. He wants to get those K1 points, I believe.
And I think there's going to be a split here to Frobbo after this climb. Yep.
Yeah, there it is. And now
Awesome.
Pogacar has to wait for backup. Here it is.
And he's got the backup with his own teammates.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Blasov and Nieve.
Frobbo actually with 5 riders technically because he's got 1 out front.
And Doru is back as well.
Doru's behind. I don't know how that is the same gap to Frobbo, but yeah. He seemed counted it as the same group, it seems.
Yeah, that's one of those usual.
Frobbo now with his UAE.
Interesting with Kapsunax and
Oh.
how that play.
Oh.
Paul is now down to 2 riders, but I think
If you want to attack Doru, you should do it now.
But they're too close. It's gonna be an ungrateful lens for Paul's breakaway, but a great effort.
the thing is, it's shredded a few of the
Yeah, absolutely. The thing is, Paul is gonna be reduced to his leader soon if Cherkasov dies.
he'll have 2 guys.
Let's see.
Got these KOM points as well if he wants them.
It depends.
I think Frobbo's
Oh
probably
no,
take them now.
Cherkasov is alive as well. I'm gonna be honest and say I didn't know if Paul would have done a good management of him, but it's fine.
I was listening. What?
I was saying I wasn't sure if you had made a good management of your 80 guy, but you did and he's alive.
Yeah, you managed to keep your 80 guy over that climb, which was
Oh, he
solid
had
work.
like a sliver of red bar over the top of that hill.
I thought so, but that was good.
As long as he's over, he's over.
Yeah, as long as you get him over, that's always great help. Being alone is much
Yeah, he can always recover in the wheel of the 80.
Yeah, because he now has head to descent and has a flat part to do recovery, and now everyone's slowing down. Obviously, there's an energy to be gained back.
But that is one thing, if your leader is full energy, as long as you
Hey, how's he doing?
as long as you go at probably around 60, he won't lose any will your leader. But he can bring
Yeah, if he
a
takes
very
someone
important
in the
respite
wheel,
to your second wheel.
the very simple thing, if your leader's 60 and he's taking someone on his wheel, the leader's not losing energy, and the guy on the wheel is recovering energy, so...
Yeah, so it's a win-win.
Yeah, exactly.
Your leader is not using any energy, and your teammate is recovering quite a significant amount, especially with his heavy wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as the leader's not going above 60, if he's going 60, 59...
As long as the leader is keeping his energy, at the very least, then the guy in the back is going to be recovering.
Who's in A1?
Oh,
Might be getting some guys back soon.
Yeah. We have Janetsky Puncher, 72 guy, and 72 guy from Dole.
Fair enough.
But I don't think they'll...
They might come back.
Yeah, but not with too much energy.
No.
Let's see if they're still working.
Guys, what's up now?
Trouble calling it, you heard it? You heard it here first?
I'm talking to BCT. Because...
Yeah, I think with this wind, it might be a decent attack.
What should they win now?
People.
There was trouble. From Momo making the play.
So I'm trying to go, Frabo, but I got blocked.
I think this is only Dora's choice.
And there goes defeat.
I'm going.
I'm full spacing at 90 pacing, not with the train.
Paul Pet trying to leave as well, then here we go with his two guys.
93.
I'm quoting 98.
Dora's doing that.
Toru really pushing.
Yeah, that is Dora's choice.
And he's closing it. And there goes Captain X helping as well.
Captain X is going to close it for him.
Oh, but he's not going to get.
Yeah, it's going to straight past him, right?
Infinite Sprint, I think, was for full sign.
I believe so. Let's see what PCM
Well,
says.
yeah,
Even though PCM is always wrong, but let's see what PCM says. Total sign.
I think that was 7k to the climb as well. The climb is very, very steep.
Yeah.
There's a couple of uncategorized climbs that are also quite steep. Yeah, those climbs that are uncategorized are also quite steep.
Oh yeah.
Still 38 wind as well.
There's still, still strong wind.
Cascade wind.
It's been changing throughout the stage, isn't it? Pretty much the wind.
Yeah.
From 30 to 46 and now 38.
Frontal.
Toru goes again.
There goes the problem.
Again, it's proved that Toru is the choice, and he does.
Toru doesn't give him any rest. He goes after him.
Toru is playing smart. Boring, but smart.
Yeah, boring, but there we go. That's the cool we were talking a while back. He's being very cool, very effective, playing it smart. Boring for like most energy management is in PCM, but smart.
Yeah.
Who times to vote? Let me accidentally.
No 2 times, please.
No, it's probably just accident.
Yeah. Usually is. Here comes Pogachar with strong pace.
Corbo really going for this. Is he going to keep the teammate? He should probably keep the teammate up.
Yeah, that's the big question. He's not putting him in the wheel. Oh,
he feeds you with 3.
Oh.
Probably going to be down to 2.
We feed you down to 2. We have Toru down to 2. Paul still has 2. Chavez is dead.
I think Chavez might survive.
Yeah.
Could be crucial for Captain X if he does survive, and if he doesn't survive. It seems like he had energy though, so that's kind of a strange one.
There was a little bit of a gap, that's why I thought he was not going to make it. He could still join this group here, but I don't.
Crucial that Paul's got onto the wheel of Doru, because Doru can now Doru can now just pace Paul along and Paul can recover.
Okay, Paul still has his AT guy.
If you not pace them.
I will place.
Doru's man in trouble here.
Everyone's trying to help Doru.
And the money is
I'm placing.
Crucial for Paul to stay with Doru here, whatever.
Yeah, that's actually a very good move.
At least
he loses Cherkozov.
I think Doru's going to go now.
Doru's going to go with Fernandez.
Paul reacted very well there, to be fair.
Oh, this is getting interesting, but Krapsonak still has 2 guys, Frabo as well. Doru has Alpha that is pretty much dead, but he's going to recover now that.
Yeah, Juno Falls will be useful for Doru. It's actually different as well because other than the 80 mountain, it has pretty low acceleration. The punch actually has high acceleration, which means you can probably cover those attacks a little bit better than normal. Yeah. It probably will come, I'm guessing, probably defeated. Got to rise.
Sure, the soon you speak, here we go. And
Frogbo probably will let Doru do the chasing, then probably attack.
Usual Frogbo.
Doru will probably
know what to do. Don't need you, man.
Yeah, we're not talking to you, we're doing comments here, dude. This is why I don't like players.
I think someone will innocently chase.
There goes Frogbo. Didn't even notice to be talking about him.
I think the next attack that goes is pretty crucial for you to follow.
Let's see who
Yeah.
I think Captain X is probably just going to sit on Doru.
Cherkasov is not going to make it.
I don't know. This is
Captain
X comes to third.
He's not.
To be fair, you probably don't need a teammate at this stage of the game as long as your leaders
as long as you manage to stay there.
I'm really surprised Captain X is not doing anything.
I mean, if Captain X goes now, it's good to see the guys out front.
I think Captain X might wait for that traveling inclination on the road. Let's call it that.
Let him face.
Those little hills in the end.
Doru's pacing himself as leader.
I think, if anything, you have to move on this climb.
And there goes Yes. There goes Yes. Exactly like I said, Captain X waited for these final hills to do his move and join. And now Doru goes with his leader, Paul as well. Everyone behind is dead.
Doru has to close it.
Doru is here, close it. And now Captain X has two man, PFT and Frogbo as well. The others are reduced to one, so
Lopez struggling though.
And now they're gonna really go for it. Really gonna go for it.
It's the Doru again.
PFT trying to catch up. Paul closing it, Doru yet again keeping up.
That was the good reaction, to be fair, from the other riders.
Yeah, actually.
Lopez struggling.
Yeah. Full strength struggling there as well.
Yeah, it's really gonna be. Well, luckily for them,
if there's a plateau, then he should be fine.
Well, luckily for them, the climb is really in the end, and there goes Pogačar.
Is this the winning move from Pogačar?
I was going to ask that because Yates is really behind him, and I think he's going to catch him.
As Paul has attacks.
Let's see behind.
Paul has attacks, and he's in the gap. Crucially got the gap. If he has enough energy to hold the line. And
everyone is now wheel sucking Doru as they should. Exactly. But Frogbo's got this in the bag. Frogbo seems to have this in the bag.
Doru, but I'm dead.
And there goes Tadej Pogačar for the win.
Very, very nice.
GG Frogbo. And that's the pink jersey. That's the pink jersey.
One might say it's Palmer for stage 3 time gaps.
That's the pink jersey for Frogbo, ladies and gentlemen.
I won.
Yes, Frogbo wins the GC. Second was
Lopez lost a minute there. Captain X might third in GC.
Yeah, Frogbo will definitely be the leader. And
Captain X, Frogbo, and we 53.
No, Captain X.
Stop.
No, it's Captain X and Frogbo, and it's Doru. We're gonna have the match, obviously, but right now it seems that I have to retire my rider. Sorry. Right now it seems that we have the 3 qualified players from Group A.
Oh, I won. GC. That's a shame.
You won GC, Frogbo? Yes, indeed, and I think you also take points in Monson, if I recall correctly.
Frogbo, you do realise if you lost tonight, the bank would be absolutely loaded.
Yeah, but now the bank is gonna go bankrupt because everyone's in their mind with some sense.
To be fair, luckily I did put Frogbo's odds at 0-7.
True. That was
The maximum that any person can make is like $7.
well, that's what I'm gonna make.
If they got a whole 100 on.
I'm gonna make a quarter of that. So.
I put 25 on Doris, so.
I put 25 on Frabo and 25 on Jakob. Is Jakob 07 as well? I don't remember.
I also put 25 in Jakob as well.
Oh, results.
I think Jakob.
Okay, Frabo wins, Kapsunak same time, 40 seconds for Paul Pad and 40 for the rest.
Oh, I'm sorry for you again.
This makes Frabo win the GC, Doro second, Kapsunak third,
Oh my god!
Kifi T4,
This is
Paul is fifth.
I'm out.
See you, Geek. Pogacar also takes the points jersey, Kapsunak goes second, Kifi third, and in the climber classification, Pogacar takes it as well, with Doro second and Kifi third. So, I'm gonna take the export. I hope I took the one from the third stage. It's not that far.
Kapsunak probably had it on stage results.
Yeah.
So him and Guy's going to be fairly close.
Even then, let me check the results from stage 3 in case I didn't take the export.
I need to learn to play better.
Well, to be honest, I didn't expect you to pass. I'm not saying you're bad, I'm just saying some of these guys are
You played the bad with the top stage.
What?
Played the bad.
Guys, if you excuse me for a few seconds, I'm gonna join Group P chat for a few seconds to know how's the situation going there. Group B has finished. Francesco, can you tell me what's happening here? Francesco?
Al momento Jacob è quello messo peggio probabilmente.
This was the fucking age of the year. Just look at the gaps.
Mamma mia, raga, che cazzo da qua.
Ma giocare sarà primo Jacob.
Fabian. Vabbè.
No.
Okay, guys, we're currently trying to find out how things are going in the Group B.
Jacob si è fermato.
Attaccato!
We have Calapaz and Jakob in front.
Jacob rischia di prendersi proprio i minuti.
Raga, vincono al generale, fidatevi, vincono al generale, gli prendono 4 minuti a Jacob.
Sì, ragazzi,
Still trying to understand what's going on here.
Vincono al generale.
Cioè, se mo uno di loro due, se mo uno tra George e Fabiano se ne va
Qua.
No, andate via insieme, fino al traguardo.
Dovrebbe essere...
Okay, I'm back here. I don't understand shit of what they're saying. I'm sure we'll know soon. And
Yeah,
it's
George's
Italian.
probably in Dreamland there.
Yeah, but I think Jakob, from what I saw, I think Jakob's gonna take the leadership. I just don't know who's gonna be the other two qualified. But we'll soon know in the Champions League Discord and probably on the UCI Discord. So for those that want to see if they're in big bucks, be sure to check it. And tomorrow we'll be back with PCM Italia. I think the Vuelta. Yes, I believe so.
Is it the Vuelta? I think it's it is on Thursday. It will be.
I think it is the Vuelta. Yes, it will be following if I have the moves to actually stream it. So I'll.
And lucky for you, Sean, you've got Daniel Miko in your.
Holy fuck! Fuck my life.
It depends, because if Campione turns up...
I just want to say that I will be starting a corruption process to try and make Miko disappear from PCM Multi. Just don't ask me how.
If Campione plays, Miko goes to Div 2. If
Campione, if you're listening to this, or if you're going to listen to this later, or if not, I'm going to blow up your inbox. Show the fuck up for the first stage and do whatever you want. Save us. Be our hero.
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back for the tomorrow for PCM Italy, and probably for the finals of the playoff eventually of the Champions League. See you there.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna go as well.
Thank you to Joe for joining me and all the others that were here. Bye.